largest U.S. pension fund CalPERS faces heavy losses as strategy investment drops to $80 million. Strategy shares have fallen about 45% this quarter, tracking Bitcoin's slump and facing index removal warnings that could trigger billions in forced selling. Crypto reporter Shalini Nagarajan. Crypto reporter Shalini Nagarajan. About author. Shalini is a crypto reporter who provides in-depth reports on daily developments and regulatory shifts in the cryptocurrency sector. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 1 hour ago. California Public Employees Retirement System, CalPERS, has been caught on the wrong side of the recent sell-off in strategy, with its first bet on the Bitcoin proxy stock sliding from more than $144 million to about $80 million in a matter of months. According to a recent SEC filing, CalPERS acquired 448,157 strategy, MSTR, shares in the third quarter, paying over $144 million for the position. The stake, which gave the fund direct equity exposure to one of the most volatile Bitcoin plays in traditional markets, is now worth roughly $80 million. In the context of CalPERS, the hit is manageable. The fund manages over $550 billion in assets for more than 2M public sector workers and retirees, making it the largest public pension plan in the U.S. So the strategy stake represents only a tiny slice of its portfolio. Index risk looms, with JP Morgan flagging possible MSCI and Nasdaq exits. Strategy stock has done the damage. The shares closed around $175 on Wednesday and are down about 45% so far this quarter. The drop largely tracks Bitcoin's own swings, as well as a broader risk-off tone that has weighed on high-beta tech and crypto-related names. Sentiment has also taken a hit from Wall Street. JP Morgan analysts recently warned that strategy could be removed from major equity benchmarks such as the MSCI USA Index and the Nasdaq 100. They estimated that MSCI exclusion alone might trigger up to $2.8 billion in outflows, with more selling pressure if other index providers follow. The index angle matters because passive money is already deeply tied to the name. Funds that track benchmarks and hold strategy as part of those indices account for nearly $9 billion of market exposure, and a decision on its index status is expected by January 15th. A removal would likely force some of those vehicles to sell, regardless of their view on Bitcoin or the company. Strategy's premium vanishes as investors turn wary of leveraged Bitcoin plays. For a business that built its brand on wrapping Bitcoin inside an equity ticker, index risk hits more than daily volumes. Strategy became a favored tool for institutions that wanted listed market access to Bitcoin but were not ready to hold the token directly. So any loss of benchmark status threatens that role as a bridge between traditional finance and crypto. The company's rise followed a simple pattern. It sold stock into the market, used the proceeds to buy more Bitcoin, then leaned on each crypto rally to justify fresh issuance and even larger purchases. At the height of that cycle, Strategy's market value traded far above the worth of its Bitcoin holdings, reflecting a rich premium for its aggressive strategy. That premium has largely evaporated. The firm's valuation now sits only slightly above the value of its Bitcoin reserves, a sign that investors are no longer willing to pay as much extra for its leveraged play on the asset. For CalPERS and other large funds using listed proxies to tap crypto, the episode is a reminder that Bitcoin exposure packaged in equity form can still deliver sharp drawdowns when sentiment turns. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. China's Alibaba AI predicts the price of XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin by the end of 2025. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Solana, Cardano by the end of 2025. XRP price prediction. Ripple CEO predicts pre-Thanksgiving ETF surge as Grayscale and Franklin launch XRP ETFs. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. ETF inflows aren't helping. Is something seriously wrong with Ripple right now? For Hours Ago, by Alejandro Arich. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. The data no one's watching shows XRP could outperform Bitcoin in December. 1 day ago, by Ahmed Balaha. Bitcoin News. Why is crypto up today? November 26, 2025. One day ago, by Seed Fadil Pazik. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 4 days ago, by Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 3 days ago, by Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in November 2025. 6 hours ago, by Alan Draper. 13 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 2 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 19 hours ago, by Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 1 day ago, by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 17, 2025, by Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. 3 days ago, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4, 2025, by Ben Beto.